Vice.
Hell yeah. Welcome
Cheers,
back,
buddy.
folks. Cheers to video. Over there, the big guy. Welcome back, folks. Wow. This is gonna take some getting used to. Got to get close and personal.
I know this is pretty interesting.
This is fun.
I'm gonna
this
make
is
it a
awesome.
habit. I'm gonna make it a habit to look, to both cameras. Yeah. I'm actually gonna take a photo of this for Bailey.
Absolutely. Well, I was gonna also say whenever so here's what we got going on for right now. This is gonna be a super weird one. Everyone, if you're listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, this is gonna be on YouTube most likely, right?
Yeah.
Right.
If anything, it's just gonna be a pilot. I'm honestly down to post the pilot depending on how it goes.
Me too. We look fly as fuck.
Yeah.
Bunch of savants. So we have a camera here looking at us, and we have a camera there. The issue though is we don't know how to do that. So
we don't know. We haven't figured out how to sync audio or video, but we have figured out how to get the cameras to record.
Yeah. Now I'm paranoid.
And sizable.
Should I go check? Is that one recording?
If you want to go check, you were the one who set that one up. I was the one who. I want to get familiar with this with this camera. You can get familiar with the one that Audrey had.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, actually.
Since I got a book, and then you could watch videos and stuff like that.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea. So yeah, recording. Welcome.
Boom.
Hi.
This would be episode, I want to call it like 44.5.
44.5. Yeah. So 44 and a half. This is going to be like a 5-footer episode, like in anime or, shows in general. Whenever there's an episode, it only moves.
It's like a recap.
Exactly. So
just general. You know what? Let's reflect. We were asking about like content to talk about for this episode.
Absolutely.
Let's go back and revisit some of our guests. Let's reflect
really
on that.
Fun
that's
idea.
a 0.5 a recap episode on the guests.
Should we go backwards? That's a good idea.
I would say let's go backwards. So we're gonna start with Mrs. Evans.
Big shout out to Mrs. Evans. We just left her house. We just left, and then we came here and we're like, hey, we have all this equipment. Let's make it work. Gosh, this is awesome. Cheers. One more cheers. This is awesome.
Make it happen.
Sick.
Make it happen.
Yeah, no, we did this. And you can too. You can make all of this happen out of that one. Yeah. So coordination and shit like that. This is hilarious. But so Mrs. Evans was a hoot and a half. Good Lord, is she freaking brilliant.
That was great.
She's intimidating.
Blast.
She's intimidating. She knows so much.
She has an incredible spirit that you can feel. It's
absolutely.
Like you can tell. Yeah. Just a strong presence. That episode was really, really good, and I can't wait for the follow-up episode where we talk about Fight Club. We're going to talk about the wrestling of Ernest Hemingway and
the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I almost said
Chris's favorite movie, by the way. Which
it is my new favorite movie.
It's his new comfort movie.
Yep, comfort movie. Absolutely. I haven't fallen asleep to a movie since Grown Ups back in like 2014 or something like that.
Fat eyebrow raising.
Like, dude, that is funny. Now we're gonna be like,
facial expressions.
So here's one thing that I like. Did you ever listen to Office Ladies?
No.
Do you know what it is?
No.
So Office Ladies is a podcast with Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsley of The Office.
Okay.
So they watch episode by episode, and they like review / talk about it. Here's what we did that day. The food truck, the cooler, the fridge, and the food truck broke down, so we were all hungry, and we had to act happy, and it was just a bunch of fun stories like on set that you don't get to hear otherwise.
Just behind the scenes,
exactly,
and stuff like that. That's awesome.
And they mentioned at one point where they're like, after they left the office or the office ended, and they would have to go work on other projects, they would have a very difficult time not looking at the camera. So they would treat, because the camera was a character.
The camera was like, that was the person.
The ONG is
that's
this
the
for
character.
Real. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun getting used to that here, where it's like, I'm gonna say like, I don't know, because I have tingers. I have really long toes, and then Marcos will be queued up to go like, sorry, what?
Ayo. Yeah, so now we could reenact. I could get on the pool table. So by the way, we're recording on a pool table.
Yeah, this is a pool table. First of all, hard as fuck. This is pretty badass.
As our first backdrop.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. And I actually think you can see the camera off of the reflection of the TV, which is cool.
Yeah,
not you.
I can see that.
Yes, you know.
So we could go over. I mean, I could hypothetically get on this pool table and reenact in depth what that child was doing
warrior
at mini
stretch
golf
from episode 10. Stretching at mini golf. Marcos could absolutely 1000% break it down.
Now that we have that capability, I feel like we have unlimited power.
Yeah, absolutely. We're cracked right now. We're max kitted.
I'm also very afraid for like if we need to make a cut, how it's gonna look for like video.
So that's why I think we'll definitely get good at like snaps. Well, it'll probably be a cue like welcome back, and so I'm not racist, or something like that.
Whoa.
That way it's just like an anonymous, that way no one gets in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we've ever said anything racist.
Absolutely. And I'm totally up for the format of like not airing, like, or even if we just upload a video where somebody elects to not be on video, we could just have a JPEG.
A black bar.
Yeah, or
black bar straight down the middle, and we don't know who it is.
That's so funny. No, I would love to do like a literal panel, like something just like a whoop,
that'd be funny.
Or like physical blockade.
What about a strip of Scotch tape over? So like we put like a clear glass pane. We put a pane right in front of like a 14 by 14 glass.
Yeah.
And then like a strip of Scotch tape blocking right where the person in the middle is going to
Sharpie and some Scotch tape, and then this person's officially black bar.
Exactly, yeah. And if they have to get up in the middle, then we can JPEG, and then it's like, I think it's a good use of a director, like using practical effects versus CGI or some shit like that. Like just 14 by 14 glass pane, strip of tape.
They're gone.
Who is that?
Man,
we don't even know.
We have hand movements. We're people.
We could even do like the thing with the black bar. Yeah, we could go over. That'd be hilarious, absolutely. But so yeah, big shout out to Mrs. Evans. Thank you so much for joining us. We could not be more grateful.
Such a blast.
We didn't tell her that we were gonna be like, hey, let's record an episode, and then like, oh hey, let's go do this other thing that we're gonna post on the internet. Just for everyone to see this time. It's interesting because we normally say hear, experience, or
this was totally a off bat fly kind of thing.
Spur
we were just
of the moment.
Let it go.
Hey, let's see if it works. And so far, it's working. We have a timer set. That camera can only record for so long, as well as that one.
Yeah, so. I know that one is set to 30 minutes right now. Until I can tell you that it's a setting. It has to be like some sort of what is it called? Compression setting.
This one needs a card upgrade. I think that's probably
we're queued for 10 hours. On that camera.
What about, didn't it say 29 minute, 59 seconds?
That was initially, until I read the book a little more. Shout out to Bailey again. I was able to read the book that he provided.
Huge, monumental shout out. Shout out this big to that camera. This big of a shout out. All you, Bailey. All you. Thank you so much.
Bailey, Chrissy. Love you guys.
Mondo shout out. We really
shout out to the air.
Yep, absolutely. But huge. And to my love, Audrey, thank you so much for letting us use that one. We're super grateful.
Jeez, one thing I realized is like one of the differences between audio and video is I sip my drink so much.
Oh, I burp off mic a lot.
That's fine. That's something fine. No, but like people are gonna see me like constantly just. Yeah, because we're actually chatting.
Because that's how we tell stories.
Yeah, it's not broadcasting. It's like it's not like a news broadcast where we're like breaking news.
No, the face you made though, where you were just like, Chris is telling one of his stupid fucking stories. Me.
Oh, that server was really into you, Chris. Yeah. Okay.
It is really easy. Just cheat on your girlfriend, dude. It's so easy.
Just having we could reenact the waiter.
Oh,
we could reenact the waiting
Holy
scene.
Shit.
We could just be like, okay. And then I can't resist.
And then
awkwardly
you South Park off.
Yeah,
you South Park walk. Oh, that's so funny. Damn, dude, this is so much fun. I'm sweaty as shit.
I'm excited for video. I know we're gonna have to get.
Yeah, we're gonna be oily and.
You know what I learned the other day?
Kind of fucking yoked though. Good Lord.
I saw a TikTok thing. Basically, a guy used instead of like blotting paper, which is really expensive, and for the male audience, the older male audience, blotting paper is essentially it's like these little thin sheets of stuff that you blot on your skin like that to get off oil, so it makes you look less shiny.
You're welcome.
That's like a production thing.
Yeah. Don't
and just a general makeup thing.
Yeah. Effects crew,
the Raw company. Like the raw rolling papers and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
People use those as like blotting papers.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
that's
it's like
cool.
you buy a sheet for like super cheap.
Yeah, and everyone thinks you're a stoner.
And then you just.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Now you're looking fly.
That's funny. It's funny because now people are going to be like, hey, you're a stoner? It's like, no, I just got skincare.
Yeah, it's just hygiene.
Just
which is like
general hygiene.
The opposite of what it's typically associated with.
Or when people are going to start using like some weird tree leaf as deodorant. And a lot of people. What?
I couldn't even slink away from the main cam. No, so what were you saying?
No, just like someone like goes to like there was this weird tea tree leaf that was always used for like this super special shroom tea. Like people would use this type of leaf to get high. Yeah. But then people found out that if you get it from the distributor, it works as like a really good deodorant.
Whoa.
So you just rub it on. No, I'm making this is a hypothetical.
Oh, no, I was like, yeah.
So like, let's say like people are going to go and they're like, oh my, there's a lot of people who've been tripping on shrooms recently. And then like they ask and like, no, it's really good deodorant.
What's that? There's like an old Mexican drug that's like a hallucinogenic. What's it called? It's
not fuck.
I was thinking. I thought Mezcal can't be the one. No, what the?
I don't know. Yeah.
And now another thing you guys are gonna see is pull out the phones for the old,
we Google shit way more than you realize.
Yeah, no.
Is it 8 ounces of sweet Mexican black tar heroin?
Not quite, but that is the runner-up for the next thing going on here.
See, here's the other funny thing. How funny would it be if I just painted in the Cards Against Humanity card and just held it right here for that joke? Like we could do that now if we wanted to, right?
Yeah. We technically could. Mescaline. I was right. I was going to say mescaline.
That was incredible.
Jesus.
That was incredible. Yeah. No. To mescaline.
To mescaline. Peyote is a small spineless cactus with mescaline as the main ingredient. It has been used by natives in northern Mexico and the southwestern United States as part of religious ceremonies.
Love it.
So people will go on like endeavors, like treks, like essentially rucking, where you just bring a bunch of shit, you walk out to the desert, and then you do mescaline, and then you just trip out. It's kind of wild. I love watching documentaries on Vice. Documentaries have been like one of my staples of like this guy just going around and trying different drugs all over the world.
That's so sick.
Like they'll
cool.
like milk toads like on the back. They'll pop those, smoke that, and then
like hammerhead shark endorphins and shit like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like what would have
who did that?
This?
Who did that?
Who did that? Same person, first motherfucker to ever drink milk.
That's the caveman.
Explain yourself.
Yeah, you
explain yourself. You sick fuck.
There are some answers we need.
What did you do? What did you do?
Ain't no way.
What did you do?
That couch is mine.
What'd you do?
That couch is mine.
Yeah. What did he do? You weirdo.
She needs
just milking those cow udders like
she needs some stipends.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you, Mrs. Evans. Sorry. Who was last? Oh, Sarah.
Tangent.
Big shout out to Sarah, the mortician.
I loved that episode.
Queen of Death herself. Oh,
I really could say that I love like every episode.
No, me
in
too.
its own way.
Absolutely. There have been episodes that I didn't like. Like, oh, we hit stop, and I was just like, that felt shitty, or like, oh, I didn't really.
You
like
go
that
back,
much.
and you're like, oh, we actually had there's some fun bits.
Because I'm the one that, or no, this is gonna sound like shade, but it's not. I edit the podcast.
He does,
and sometimes I'll be listening back. I'm like, oh, I sound stupid there. You don't know this, but sometimes I just cut F-bombs. Like there's just sometimes they're just needless F-bombs. I'm just
but I mean, to be honest, it's mainly you as the perpetrator with swearing.
Yes. No, but even some of yours have been just like almost like flagrant. Where like I'm willing to bet even you would like listen back to that and be like, oh, I didn't need to say that. Good Lord. And if I'm able to seamlessly remove it, sure, I will.
Yeah.
So stuff like that where it's just like, why not?
As stated, Chris is the brains behind editing and everything. I'm the wallet.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. I was the starting.
I'm working on it though. Hey. I pay rent.
I don't care to buy newer things for the podcast if it's fun and we get to like do this stuff.
Look at this, dude. We're like I mean it's and I'm so sorry. I know we said we were gonna and we have fucking 12 minutes left. So I mean our SD card and our mixer is only 30
SD card
left.
And the camera too. Like we've capped out.
Yeah. So we're learning. We're learning. This
and really what it is we just need to export. We just need to export whatever files that we have, whatever audio files, onto like an SD card, onto a separate SD or
external hard drive.
External hard drive. I have a terabyte.
It's here. It's literally in my backpack. But geez, are you good?
Huh?
Are you good?
I was burping.
That's fucking gross.
Huh?
We can see you.
But now you can't hear it. Oh my God. Now you guys will get to see Chris with his mouth hung open while he's looking up something. Ready? He's going to be like this. Ready?
Yeah, I pitched that down hella. So now...
Fucking mouth breather. I love Chris. That is probably my least favorite thing about him. I don't give a shit about all the other girl stuff or whatever people witch hunt him for on separate occasions. No. Yeah, I'm saying like whatever somebody would decide to witch hunt you for, about like flirting or whatever it is. No, it's mouth breathing that does it. It's like it's such a fight or flight trigger.
Oh no!
I could leap across a table uninhibited, flying Superman punch.
That's fucking funny. Yeah, thanks Sarah for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for showing us. I love that you brought a textbook.
Yeah, the textbook really made it.
The textbook is everything, and I love that will forever remain audio because that's something that those grotesque images, which is, I mean, grotesque is how we see it, but for her, it's science.
Exactly. Oh,
it's
no,
nature.
It's work.
Natural.
It's work. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, thank you so much, Sarah. Before Sarah, Aiden. J. Pace.
The man.
My motherfucking man. I love you, brother.
Some of my earliest memories about Arizona and like going out and experiencing like teenage shit was with Aiden.
Really? Oh, yeah. No,
it was. Me too. Yeah.
No, it's weird because he came to Arizona and then we would go out and do bad shit. So it was like, it made no sense. Not at that. He did all the other cool bad shit with everyone else, not me though.
And then I started hanging out with a fun crowd.
Yeah.
I wonder how they're all doing.
Yeah, me too. I hope they're all doing well. Love you, Aiden. Love you, buddy.
But I will say, and I've told the story before, Chris was the first person at a Basha-related event that I buddied up with because I saw him at the lunch table. Marcos' train of thought went, okay, quick. You have no common ground with anybody at this school. You just moved to Arizona. What are you going to do? And you fly in. Basically, I swept in and I was like, Chris, hey, do you know where they're at? I didn't even know who I was referring to. Probably like Aiden or something like that, or Jesus. Shout out Jesus. When you get back, we'll have you on.
That'd be a blast. That'd be a blast.
That'd be a blast. Yeah, basically crept into that event. Aiden, the rest is history.
Yeah, absolutely. And and here we are with you beautiful people and these YouTube ads that'll hopefully make us some moolah. Right? That'd be neat.
5 cents, baby.
Yeah. 41 cents. Woo-wee. Oh no, 44.5 cents.
That's all we want. It's actually crazy how we're gonna have to start being conscientious about what we wear.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah, because I've shown up to some episodes looking like a straight fucking bum.
There's gonna be a lot of episodes where we look bummy.
Yeah,
and you know what? That's okay. That's us.
Because we're still handsome as fuck.
We're still handsome, but
I've been keeping my beard for this. I might go clean shaven and just start over.
I've been trying to grow it out here and there. I've been noticing more hair sprouting, little things like that. It's an uphill battle. The Luzardo genes, and you don't really have that.
No beards.
I got the height, and I'm honestly okay if at the end of the day I cash out with height and a full head of hair. I'm cool with that.
That's golden. That's golden.
Marcos had a thought the other day. If the bald beard look became a thing, I'd rock it because my grandpa looks great. Papa,
is it a goatee or is it a beard?
No, Papa has a full ass beard. Have I shown you?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll need to show you later. But
right here. No, I was doing like
hold up his face.
Yeah.
We'll put a little.
Yeah.
His
right
face
here.
right there. He's standing right here.
It just says redacted.
Stroking his beard. Redacted. Yeah. No, I can't wait.
Yeah, dude, this is gonna be fun. That's why I'm really excited about this. But yeah, thank you, Aiden. Love you, man. And right before Aiden, was it JJ?
I think it was JJ. Let's look at the roster.
Shout out to the GOAT JJ. We appreciate you coming on. Got us our first post with 100 likes.
That was a fun episode.
Thanks for coming on, JJ. And before JJ, I believe we had.
Okay, let me see.
Oh, we had the Cali round robin.
Wait, yeah, Cali round robin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Aiden, JJ, Cali round robin.
Yeah, so shout out. Here we go. I got this. I edited this episode. I can do this. Shout out to Aiden, Ash, Audrey, Brian, Bree, Chris, myself, Josh, Julia, Marcos, because Marcos, Rachel, Sky. Oh, well, love you, Sky.
Sky was here.
Sky was there, just not in the episode. And Tim, Tara, Sarah. That's everyone. Thank you to everyone that came on that episode. We're very grateful. I did say Bree.
Okay,
yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I did Brian and then Bree. So
Brian
flip those.
Bree.
And I also put Sarah after Tim and Tara, but she went first. But it's fine.
Yeah.
But thank you all for coming on. That was a great episode. If you haven't listened, you know what? That's a really good idea. A lot of people, this is going to be their first time meeting us.
Oh yeah, like visually.
If you want to get to know us, go listen to that episode 38.
The round robin episode,
the Cali round robin episode. That's a really good way to get to know us and the way we vibe, and you
get to lightning round like us with 8 different personalities.
Yeah.
10, 12
13
personalities.
13. I think it was like 13. Yeah, we interviewed like 13 people on that episode.
So you could see us morph, shape all these things.
Yeah,
to
because
get to talk
we're
to
fake as
people.
fuck. We'd never tell the truth.
we always lie.
Always. We're good at it too. It's not a game. But if this is your first time, we should have said that at the start, by the way. Welcome. We are the Hispanic on Paper podcast.
My name is Marcos.
My name is Chris. Thank you so much for joining us. We're very sorry. Yeah, that just goes to show you what you're dealing with here. It's a couple of rookies, couple of rooks, and we're grateful that you're checking this out right now. Helping our numbers.
Right.
If you have any thoughts, feedback, questions,
comments, concerns,
anything, DM us on Instagram. We're very responsive about our Instagram. Hispanic on Paper podcast on Instagram. We don't have any other. If you want to email us, Hispanic on Paper.
Podcast at Gmail.
Hispanic on Paper podcast at gmail.com.
Yep.
We'd love to hear from you. Seriously. We know this is probably going to get maybe like 40 to 100 views, which we're stoked about. We love that.
Over the course of like 5 years now.
Yeah. And, if we're lucky. Yeah. 20 views a year is pretty cool. But, we're Chris and Marcos. This is our podcast. We talk about ourselves growing up and our day-to-day lives, and we have really cool people on to just I don't know,
shoot the shit, talk it out,
navigate this little fun thing called life. But,
and we bring on. I mean, I think that's the beauty of it is it didn't stop at people just in our age range. And and that's not even really the point behind it, is because there's so much devout wisdom that these people can spit on us. Like, notably Mrs. Kamek, Mrs. Evans, anybody older than us, who either did teach us or we were just, by proxy, seeing at school.
Absolutely.
It's incredible to just get the opportunity to talk to these people, and the fact they give us the time of day, to impart their wisdom upon us like that. It's a blast.
Even
I
Chuck,
love every minute of this. Even Chuck Bongiovanni too.
Chuck
which
Bongiovanni.
Congratulations too, by the way.
Yeah, shout out Chuck. Hey, we love you
Chuck.
and appreciate you. We're glad you came on. And Chuck laid it down with us, just shooting the shit, having a good time, singing our little hearts out about nothing and everything.
Yes.
And
Becky Bongiovanni, hard ass name by the way. And I hope that you have a great day too.
Have the best day.
Have the best day.
And Chuck, if you don't make sure that Becky doesn't have the best day, we'll tickle your feet.
And Chuck,
no one wants their feet tickled.
What? I have to
Chuck's over there now.
Chuck's over there now. What's up, Chuck? I have to think about. I have to try to pitch my voice as low as him. Get out.
Oh, Jesus,
his favorite.
Oh man, that got me a little bit. I didn't know you were gonna say that.
That was his.
I loud as shit in here. That's funny. Ooh, you psycho. But thank you, Aiden, Ash, Audrey, Bree, Brian, Josh, Julia, Rachel, Sarah, Tara, Tim. Thank you, everyone. But and then going back one more episode, shout out Danny, our love. We love you to bits. We're so glad you came on. Danny was a hoot and a half. Danny's a really that was a great episode.
Danny's awesome.
That's the best way to put it. That was an outstanding episode. We couldn't be more grateful to have her on.
Volleyball too. She kills it.
But yeah, she's kind of a sicko in volleyball, bro. She's totally the type of girl to be like, oh my gosh, I haven't played in so long, and then just, this is one of those where on that one where she would and then just ruin your life.
Yeah,
you're dead now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not cool.
That would have been the last thing you've seen.
But we love her for it.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Danny. But
does it with style.
Thank you, Danny. Yeah, we miss you. Hope you're feeling better. I know she had food poisoning yesterday.
Oh God.
But and then before that one we had Chuck. I mean, we just shouted you the hell out, Chuck. We love you.
Yeah.
Hopefully, okay. This is gonna be ominous. Marcos and I have a plan. We haven't discussed this with Chuck yet. However, I love the thought. We want to record with Chuck soon. However, I don't. I'm hoping that one doesn't get posted.
Yeah, that would be one.
That's a vault episode.
Yeah. So Chris and I, on occasion, really has only happened twice.
Yeah.
Twice. So
we'd like for it to happen more.
One time we got a little bit too excited in the earlier stages of the podcast. It was like episode 2 or 3, right? It was super early. We started taking shots to just loosen up a little bit because we're so nervous, We got blitzed.
Yeah,
absolutely. We got blitzed on the episode. I think I actually spent the night.
Yeah.
I spent the night that night, and then I just got up and went to work the next day.
Yeah.
The second time
I undershot it by 3 minutes, but we're looking at 90 seconds. So what do you want to do? Is this thing yelling at us yet?
7 minutes.
Okay. No.
7 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I mean, if audio cuts out on or a video cuts out on that one, whatever, or it'll just keep rolling, and then it'll just create another file. Bye. But hello.
Hey. Goodbye.
Anyway.
Hello.
Anyways. Hey. What are you up to?
A PowerPoint transition.
Yeah. And then it's just the shitty pixelated transition back to here.
Fuck, dude, this is fun.
This is
like dangerously fun.
Yeah, I love this.
I want to do 9 episodes a week now.
Yeah, if we can, we're gonna figure out how to make this work, and I'll be more involved with editing too, if that's the case. So
what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, I'll be more involved with editing. I will try to help you out.
Just making sure.
I'll figure it out.
Making sure it wasn't shade.
Maybe more camera shit.
Okay,
no, it's shade at myself, if anything, because I haven't been involved with editing.
I was just making sure.
No. Chris oversees all of that, and he does a damn good job to make sure that we have a final product to put out there for y'all. So the first time was we got blitzed at the beginning, like episode 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Another one was actually pretty recent. It was like 30. It was in the 30s range. It was in those episodes.
Somewhere in July,
yeah.
So that was a bad month for me.
There was an episode where we just did the main recording. That was the one where we did the Uvalde message.
Yeah,
that was.
No, it was because it was also the Dream Blunt rotation.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay. So that one
27-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. 29. Episode 29.
Yeah. So we did an episode there where we did a full recording.
Yeah, so the episode's like an hour and 11 minutes, but we recorded for like almost 2 hours.
Almost 2 hours, yeah, of just we basically ended it and we're like, fuck it, let's keep going. So we just recorded an outro right there and then just kept letting it roll.
And then we poured our little hearts out. And now we have a vaulted file. We call it the vault. Hop. I call it in my computer. It's called the Hop Vault, Hispanic on Paper Vault.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, we have a couple clips in there of just us, being real. Because as much as this is like,
it should be pen pals only with a backwards Z.
That's funny. I did have a funny thought where it was like, imagine if you and I get so famous that we're able to do like a Patreon type thing.
That'd be fun.
And once we do like the 100 tier subscription or something like that. So you pay us $100 and we'll like, I don't know, like we couldn't send you a file, but we would like give you access to listen to one of the things. But like
we could probably create like a Google, like a shared, what do they call that? I mean, it could even just be an Outlook invite, something like that, where we just share the audio.
Yeah, but like we'd have to make sure that they couldn't
post
record.
it. I mean, you could post that to Patreon.
No, but you could record stuff on.
Yeah, you could.
Because like the shit that I said would like ruin my relationship. Respectfully, I love you, babe, but like
back then in July.
July. There was a lot of shit going on, which you're aware of. Jeez Louise, what am I doing?
Yeah, see right there. So this right here. First cut. Nice. Love it.
No, we don't have to cut that. I'm just saying, like,
I shared things about myself that I would prefer not go public, but it wasn't anything pertaining to relationships.
That's what started it.
Yeah, it was talking about something that I experienced.
Yeah. And then we were like, well, shit, let's just because then that like awoke feelings inside of me, and then
so we're like, fuck it, let's just go.
Kept going.
We just kept rolling.
But yeah, I'm glad we did that. And yeah, I don't know, but thank you, Chuck.
Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Danny.
And a quick one, we'll try to fly through. I'm sorry.
We have 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Mr.
left.
Evans, freaking man's with that steel brain box, absolute legend. He just guy was wicked smart, and a lot of people resonated with what he said because I mean, it's hard to teach history, but evidently not because he made it sound like it's freaking riding a bike.
Yeah, he's just an exceptional guy. Like it's honestly crazy to me.
Yeah, just a cool guy.
People exist with that much intelligence on a daily basis, and then sometimes with Marcos, some brain cells rub together, and then occasionally you get a thought.
Yeah, it's not hard, but Mr. Evans makes it look easy. I
was gonna say it was like they just kind of, and then boom, funny. Marcos has a thought.
Props to you.
Props could be fun too. Oh. All right.
Wow, that was fun.
I love it.
So yeah, Mr. Evans, Miss Kamek. I know I'm sort of running out of time, but like Miss Kamek, Senora Kamek, te amo mucho. Thank you so much for coming on. Oh fuck, does it end?
Oh, let's see what it says.
Okay, so for those who we're recording, but the camera stopped automatically. Okay, start another one up. Quick. Oh shit, is it hot? Can you start another one? No, what does it say? 2 minutes and 17 seconds. All right. Hurry up. Yeah, all right. So, hey, welcome back. Hurry up. Come back. We have 2 minutes left. So
2 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen.
We have 2 minutes. Throw the headphones on. Okay, so Miss Kamek, we love you. Thank you so much. You're the best. We wouldn't be here without you. You made us better men. And then before Miss Kamek, we had... Who was it?
Rachel.
Oh, Rachel, the girl next door, the woman that, I mean, she's not the one that got away because she fucking hates me, but aside from that. But, yeah, no, thank you, Rachel, for coming on. We couldn't be more grateful.
Chris's second ex-wife.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. She'll kill me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, that would be the third.
I'll be her widow.
Yeah.
And then she'll go on to remarry someone way cooler and way hotter than me, but,
probably somebody on Love Island.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Hey, if you're on Love Island and you're watching this, call Rachel because she's totally your girl.
Yeah.
Who was next?
That's the one. Matt Bender.
Drugs and alligators, bro. What more do you need? That was a really fun episode.
Yeah.
We're really grateful that Matt came on. Really
Marcos learned some new vocab with Chopawappas.
Chopawappas. Instead of saying police, we say Chopawappas on this podcast. So shout out Matt. Thank you for coming on. Who else we got?
Next one was
it the boy?
I think it was
the boy himself.
Tim Crazy.
Tim Crazy. That's our boy.
An old 2 episode.
Yeah, 2 for.
Wow, and that was our first. Yeah, that was our first guest. Holy moly!
So it's been a long journey. Thank you to all of our guests. Thank you. Welcome YouTube. Welcome if you're still recording. If not, it's okay. But folks, this has been episode 44 and a half of the Hispanic on Paper podcast. Expect more.
Yep.
Expect a cool guest next week. We should be talking some property, some realty, some good stuff.
A1.
So this has been episode 44 and a half. Thank you so much for joining us. Follow us on Instagram at Hispanic on Paper podcast.
First good old 0.5 episode. My name is Marcos.
My name is Chris.
And this has been the Hispanic on Paper podcast. Catch you next week.
Take care.